that your office might not allow using Copilot now. You might be using other tools like Claude or ChatGPT and whatnot, Cursor, right? But it is also quite possible that Copilot becomes the new norm in the coming few months. Okay, quite possible. And this is true with every AI tool. Okay. Another thing is, let's suppose you are working in one company today. Tomorrow you switch your job and they all use Copilot there, right? So you cannot say that I don't know Copilot, right? So this is the reason why we cover all the AI tools. And every AI tool has some or the other benefit. Okay. So today we are going to study about Copilot. There will be another session tomorrow that I'll talk about towards the end. I'll give a brief about tomorrow's session where we will be discussing Claude, right? So make sure you are understanding everything today. Okay. Okay. One last thing before we quickly begin is I want to set some guidelines for the session. Okay. So that every one of you are making the most out of this session. You are focusing on learning, right? The chat will always be open. The chat will always be open. But I would recommend that you don't completely focus on typing your doubts in the chat every time. I'll take checkpoints every 45 minutes. I'll take a checkpoint every 45 minutes where I'll be stopping the flow and then I will be taking up your questions. Okay. The session is entirely recorded. This is a live session. The session will be recorded. All the links, all the documents which I share in this session will also be uploaded on your LMS portal. So no need to worry about that. Nothing. Okay. You'll get everything on the portal. So your focus should be on the learning. And another important thing, you might face issues like some features that I'm going to demonstrate might not be free. So don't worry about that. Okay, at least focus on learning. Tomorrow, like sometime later, if you feel like you want to use Copilot for personal use and you are buying your own paid version, you should be aware of the features. Is that clear, everyone? I hope that makes sense. The guidelines are clear. Let's quickly get started. Okay, cool. Now, Copilot, everyone, okay, as you all know, or even if you wouldn't know, that's fine. The very important thing about Copilot or any other AI tool is that the use of AI tools today is not just limited to the technical domain. Okay, it's not just limited to technical domain. AI tools can be used in almost every domain. This is what we are going to understand in the coming sessions also. Now, AI or Copilot for that matter, for now, okay, we can use it in healthcare. We can definitely use it in technical domain. We can use it in recruiting. We can use it in uh, like HR and whatnot, and all those domains. We will be management, business analysis, and everything. Okay, it can be used almost everywhere, right? Just think about what you want to get done with AI. AI will do it for you, right? So that is the reason why people here are from different domains and you will be using it for all your work that is to be done. I might have missed some categories, does not matter. AI can do everything, legal, financial, name any domain. AI is used anywhere today. Okay. I'll also demonstrate every like few details also, right? Even if you are content creators and whatnot, okay, AI can do that for you as well. Okay. We'll see that. Okay. Now, why using AI tool is very, very important, everyone. Okay, using AI tools is important because it is definitely doing the job much easily and much faster as compared to humans, right? The job which humans were doing in, let's say, 2 days, AI is able to do it in just 10 minutes. And it's not like only one company has adopted using AI. Okay? AI is adopted by almost all companies. Why? Because it's about business. Because if you are not doing it, someone else will do. And if someone else does that, you are going to lack in your business. Correct? You are going to lack in your business. And that definitely any company would want. Right? So this is the reason why AI becomes important almost everywhere. Cool. So today's session, I'm going to demonstrate the use of Copilot. So Copilot is a part of M365 suite, which is provided by Microsoft. So you would have heard about Adobe CC, Creative Cloud suite, right? You would have heard about that, right? So it provides a lot of different applications, Photoshop, Animate, and whatnot. So similar to that, Microsoft provides a suite where it has all different uh, applications like Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, and whatnot, right? And Microsoft has integrated Copilot. So Copilot is their own indigenous product, AI tool that they have integrated with all these products, right? And I'll be demonstrating a lot of them today, right? So you'll be understanding how we can use this and what job are they going to help us with, right? Cool. So this is the agenda. I'll discuss about the foundations and everything, right? Uh, so AI tools basically, everyone, AI tools basically are used to help you do your work. They are your assistants. They are your helpers. They are not your, they are something which will not replace you. A lot of you have doubts, right? There are rumors that AI will replace humans. No, definitely not. AI is not going to replace humans. It is going to assist you. ठीक है? Not just Copilot, any AI tool can never replace humans. You will understand this in the coming sessions. Okay? AI is going to assist the humans and not replace. Okay? And AI can be used for almost everything. For Outlook, if we see, ठीक है? Outlook, if we see, if you have a lot of emails, okay, you have a lot of emails and you don't have time to read through all those, right? AI can bring you a summary out of that. All these things are just examples that I'm showing on the slides now, but in some time, in just few minutes from now, I am going to demonstrate every example that you see here, right? That is when you will actually see the power of AI in action. Okay. Then you have Word, okay, where you want to write something, Word documents, right? You write something for legal people, right? Legal, okay, advocates. You write notices, right? You write rental agreements, right? So that is a manual task. You do that every single time. Okay. But AI can do that automatically for you. Okay. So Excel sheets. How many of you are data analysts here? How many of you are data analysts? A lot of you are data analysts, right? You use Excel for data analysis. You use the complex formulas, and do you use VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP formulas and all that? AI can automatically do that for you. Okay, we'll see how to use AI automatically in Excel sheets, right? That is also we are going to see. PowerPoint. How many of you create presentations, PowerPoint presentations for your day-to-day jobs? A lot of you do, right? Whether you are students, if you want to present some topic, whether you are some principal scientist in your company where you are delivering some feature, or if you are in the sales or marketing team, right? You tend to create PowerPoint presentations, and it takes a lot of time for you to manually create. AI can automatically do it for you, okay? Just within minutes. That is what it is going to do. And how many of you have ever experienced this thing that you are in your office meetings and your boss is asking you to uh, send a summary, minutes of meetings after every meeting? How many of have faced this issue? MOM, minutes of meetings. A lot of you again, right? What if, isn't that a manual task? Okay, the first thing, very important thing that you need to keep take care is you need to pay attention in that meeting. Okay, and not everyone will do that always, right? That is the biggest challenge, right? AI tools can do that automatically. It can give you, it can create a summary, it can bring out the action items from the minutes, it can analyze, it can transcribe, it can translate the summary of the meetings and whatnot it can do, okay, in just seconds. So AI tools are doing almost everything, and this is where it becomes very powerful. Okay, it is actually automating the manual task that you are doing. All these things we are going to see today. Okay. Now, Copilot or any AI tool for that matter, how does it actually work? How does it actually work? You give it some prompt. Prompt is something, a statement or a task that you want to do. Okay. The AI tool analyzes that prompt, gathers information, okay, and then gives you an output. Okay. Now, be very careful when you see the slides here. Okay? Carefully see this. You get a draft. Why have I written draft? What do we mean by a draft, first of all? Draft is something which is not the final outcome. Correct? It's not the final outcome. Right? Now, everyone pay attention. If I say this, is it deliberate or this is a mistake that I've made? It is actually deliberate. Why? I'll explain. AI generated outcomes. AI generated outcomes are not 100% reliable. This is why there comes a concept of human in the loop. Human in the loop, which says that there should always be a person, ठीक है, who is actually reviewing the task or the outcome that the AI has produced. Okay, that AI has produced. This is very, very important. Okay, why is this important? I'll tell you. There was one AI tool. Okay, I don't remember the name exactly now. Couple of months back, there was an article which I had read, which said that a company used AI tools to automate their deployment process. Okay, they used AI tool to automate their deployment process. And what AI did, right? It deleted the entire database. Okay, it deleted the entire database, and that company completely went into loss, right? Even though it was clearly mentioned in the prompt that was given that do not delete any database or anything, right? But still it did. And then it accepted its mistake. So this is where AI can hallucinate and AI can make mistakes. This is why it is very important that you review the task which AI is doing. Another important thing which I'll show you, okay? AI can state wrong facts very confidently. Okay? AI can state wrong facts very confidently. I'll tell you. Okay? I'll tell you a story. A story. Okay? This was something which I had shared in today's session as well. Okay? I'll tell you, and this is a very funny story, guys. Okay, so a couple of months back, I got a chance to. So Google organizes a startup weekend program. Okay, where people from different domains, students from different domains, come with startup ideas, and I got an opportunity to be a mentor there. Okay, in Jaipur in January, and then there were few ideas where they were using AI, and one very strange idea. I'm sure that it will be sometimes useful for some people, but the idea was strange. The idea was strange in the sense that there was a girl who was in a relationship, okay? And then she developed an AI tool to talk to that AI bot when her boyfriend was not with her. Okay, so this was one strange tool that she developed. Why? So let's suppose if, okay, what she mentioned is, I had a fight with my boyfriend. This is what she mentioned. I had a fight with my boyfriend. He was not understanding what I was saying. And I needed someone to talk to. And I cannot spend a lot of money on therapy. So this is where I developed a tool, an AI tool, which was basically ChatGPT under the hood, which was coming and consoling her, saying that you have not done anything wrong. Your boyfriend is doing wrong. Okay, he does not understand you. You should break up with him and all those things, right? So this is what it did. Now, what happened is, uh, this is the reason why, even if the girl would have been wrong in some of the cases, but AI will not say that. Okay, and this is where prompt engineering comes. Okay, there are negative and positive prompts and everything. Okay, all those things come into the picture. Right, so these are very, very important things. So you should not 100% rely on the output that is generated by AI. Okay, now I'll also show you. Let me directly show it to you. Okay, let's say I'll open up ChatGPT. I'll help you with Copilot, or let me do it with Copilot. Okay, what I will suggest is, uh, I will say, ठीक है, use Copilot, ठीक है, log into this using your personal email ID if you don't have a paid account, ठीक है, log in into this quickly, ठीक है, okay, if you have not already logged in, ठीक है, and reach this point, everyone. Minakshi and others, please don't like I would say everyone, Meenakshi, please focus here. LMS portal we are not discussing now. It will be provided later. Okay? Please focus here. Okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone has logged in? Okay, cool. Now everyone, how many of you go to gym and take protein? Okay? You do take? What suggestions do you have about protein? Okay, what suggestion do you have? Is it good or bad? Okay, let's say if I ask, what is the benefit or what are the benefits of whey protein after workout? Okay, let's say what AI does. Okay, let's say the output, let's see what the output is. Okay, everyone pay attention. AI has given us some response. Okay, it says that it is stating the benefits. It is stating the benefits. Okay. Uh, it supports muscle recovery, promotes muscle growth, fast absorption, helps reduce muscle soreness, and all, whatnot. Correct? It is stating the benefits. Why? Because I have been using the word benefits here. Okay. Okay. Yash, if you are 13 years old, does not matter. Please pay attention here. You are getting to learn something. Okay. Okay. Next, let me do one thing. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me change my prompt a bit. What are the disadvantages of whey protein? What are the disadvantages of whey protein? Okay. So it says digestive issues, not suitable for some people. Extra calories can lead to weight gain. Okay. Now what it is doing? Okay. It is stating the disadvantages. So you understand. Okay. What are you getting? Your output is actually based on the input that you are giving. It is not always giving you the exact result. It is biased. It is biased. Correct? So this is where, okay, let's suppose if you are a developer, okay, if you are a developer, okay, and then you are building some approach. This is for the tech guys. I'm giving an example. I'll give you for a simple, like non-tech people. Okay. For the tech people, let's say if you are implementing a solution and you are a solution architect who is building a solution, okay, and you want to go with one particular approach, and you want AI to state the benefits of it, it will only state the benefits of it. Even if it had major disadvantages, it will not state. On the other hand, it is quite possible that the second approach has much more benefits. Okay, it will not give you. So your prompt has to be very specific. Okay, and based on that, it will give you the answers. It will give you the answers. So this is what is very important thing that you need to keep in mind. Okay, and this is where prompt engineering comes up. Was there a session on AI foundations and prompt engineering for you guys? Right? So it would have been covered, right? Co-star method and negative prompting and one shot, multi-shot and all that, right? So this is where these things are important. Okay, cool. So I hope this makes sense. For non-tech students, I can also give you an example. This is actually an example. Okay, first I was asking it the benefits. It gave me a benefit only. It did not state the disadvantages. But on the other hand, the second prompt was asking for disadvantages. It gave me the disadvantages. For HR, Shalini, okay, I'll tell you. Let's say you have a particular resume of a student. Okay, there is a particular resume of a student, and you want to, if you ask it, tell me the like the strengths of this person. Okay, it will only highlight the strengths. Let's say if you say, I don't want to select this candidate for this job, give me a justification. How can I reject him? Right? So in that case, it will state all the negative points, even if the student is the brightest, the most suitable for that job. Right? So there are a lot of different use cases. Okay, I'm not going to cover each one of them for every domain, but it will help you understand. Okay, and this is where you need to use prompt engineering, which has already been covered. Okay, cool. So this is one thing which is very, very important that you need to keep in mind. Okay, all right. So this is where this draft word comes into the picture, because that is not the final. Also, it is quite possible that let's say if you're working on, uh, let's say if you're working on some like image generation, okay, tasks, and it has generated some image, but you are not happy with that. You want to change that. So that will still be a draft because it is going to change it. Okay. All right. Cool. This is yet another important thing that you need to understand. Okay, Prem Kumar and others, a lot of you are writing that prompt engineering was not covered. Okay, so please make sure, be like, don't worry about that. The session will be conducted on prompt engineering as well. Okay. All right, moving ahead. Okay, what are the do's and don'ts and data privacy basics? This is what something which we need to understand. Okay, fine, everyone. If it is covered for you, focus here. Okay, if it is not covered, it will be conducted. Still focus here, everyone. Okay, yeah. So this is the very first point, everyone. This is the very first point. Okay, treat every response as a first draft, review before sending. Okay, sometimes what happens whenever you are doing something in your office work, it is quite possible that it is quite possible that AI might leak some of your confidential information. Okay, AI might leak some of your confidential information. So it is always important that you review it before, okay, before you send it. Okay. The second thing is give it a context. This is something which should have been covered in prompt engineering. You need to give it a context for it to give you a very structured response. This is yet another important. Okay. And if it is stating some fact, as I mentioned, that AI can state wrong facts very confidently. Okay. Still, if it is stating something and if you want to confirm that, always ask any tool for that matter to cite from where this fact is coming from. Let's say if it is using some like research papers or something, ask it to give you that research paper so that you can validate at your end. Okay. Then use it on data you have already authorized to access. Don't use any confidential data. Everyone, don't use it on confidential data. This is what I've mentioned. Okay. And then there are don'ts, which are very important. And the AI is smart enough. Okay, AI is smart enough. Never paste any confidential information like passwords or API keys or anything, especially in your office work. Don't do that ever. Okay, it will compromise the data. Okay. Then treat generated numbers or citations as verified fact. This is again the same thing. Don't consider that AI, if it is stating that this is correct, always cross check. That is yet another important. Okay. Send a draft externally without a human read through. Again, a review part. Okay. And all of these things. So these things are something that you need to keep in mind. Okay. Now, okay, now from now on, we will be discussing the actual features of M365 suite. Okay. So the first thing, the first use case that I'm going to take up is how to summarize emails. Okay. How to summarize emails. To do this, I'll directly jump onto my uh, Copilot, right? So you can just, so there is a M365 cloud.Microsoft, everyone. Okay. So this is one place which is actually the suite which provides all the Copilot related apps. Okay. Then it has access to all the Microsoft applications, right? Like Outlook, Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all that. Okay. So this is where you are going to use. Now, this is a paid version, everyone. This is a paid version. You can also log in, okay, using your email ID, but this will have some limitations. Okay, this will have some limitations. So this is the free version. I'm again sharing the link. Okay, you can just log in into this. And if you have the paid version, okay, if it is the paid version, if you have the paid version, okay, this is the second one is the link. Okay, Rohidas Sanup, I'm not taking any questions at the moment. Please pay attention here. ठीक है, it is already communicated. I'll pick up questions after 45 minutes. Okay, cool. So once you have logged in here, everyone please log in quickly. If you have not already done, log in using, if you are on the free version, log in using your Google email ID. ठीक है, you can quickly log in. ठीक है, and you will see something like this. Okay, you'll see something like this. There might be some missing options. That is absolutely fine. ठीक है, that is absolutely fine, but you will see at least the chat part of it. Okay, and if you are not on the paid version, that is fine. At least pay attention here so that you can realize the power of AI and use it later, ever if you get a chance to use the paid version. Okay, now this is an interface which is very similar to other AI tools like ChatGPT or Cursor or Claude, right? You would have seen this thing. Okay, you would have seen this thing. You want to change. Okay, just give me a minute. Is it fine now? Are you guys able to see it, everyone? Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So this is the interface that you see almost everywhere. Okay, this is where you type. Okay, this is where you type any prompt and anything. Okay. For example, a simple prompt. Tell me about AI agents. Okay. So it will dig in and give you the result accordingly. Okay. It has given you the result. Okay. Again, you see, you can attach files from here. Okay. You can upload information. You can add files from the like cloud or anything, right? All those things you can do. Capabilities, it's what we are going to discuss in some time. Okay. And then there will be agents and all that that we are going to discuss. Okay. Don't worry about cowork. This is on the paid version. If you are on the free version, don't worry about that. Okay, but this is overall that you will see even on the free version. Okay, let me quickly log in here and probably I'll show it to you on the. Just give me a moment. I'll log in on the other screen and come back. Just a moment, guys. Let me just log in with the free version and then I'll show it to you. Okay. So this is the free version that you would be able to see those for those people who are on the free version. Okay. This is very similar again. Okay. This is very similar. Okay. Now it has some options like think deeper and all that, study and learn and all those things. So these are specialized modes that you can use. For example, think deeper means you are using more like complex models. Okay, all these things. So on the left, you would be seeing all these options: new chat, library, tasks, and all that, projects and everything. Okay, so all those things are available. Okay, this is on the paid version. Okay, this is on the paid version. Okay, now even Copilot, the Microsoft 365 suite actually provides you support for all these applications. Okay. Those who are not on the paid version, that is absolutely fine. Okay, that is absolutely fine. At least focus on the learning, guys. Okay. Now there is this create option. Okay, there is this create option that lets you do almost everything. Okay, it lets you do almost everything. The first thing that you can do here is, let's say if you want to create an image. Okay, let's say if you want to create an image, how can you do that? So you can use AI. What image should we generate? Tell me. Any suggestions? Any unique suggestions? Madhuri, I have been repeating, these are not on the free version. Please pay attention. Okay, these are on the paid version. Okay. I don't want to get politics into this, इसीलिए CJP को दूर रखो. ठीक है? Okay. Let's create a cute dog playing in the park. ठीक है? Let's create this image and let's see what it does. Sorry, I selected the. Okay. Okay, sorry. Just a moment. I want to create an image. So first I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, I'll say create, and it should create the image for me in just a moment. Okay. So it is doing its job. It is working on it, all these things. So you see that this is much similar to Claude also. ChatGPT can also do that and everything. Okay. So this is very similar to that. Almost all AI tools can do these things, right? So let's see what it is generating. It is doing its job. Let's see. To get the create tab on the paid version, click on these 9 dots. Okay, and then you will see the create option. See, it has generated an image, right? It has generated an image, everyone, right? And you can actually change the style of it. Okay, how do you want it? How do you want it? Okay, you want it modern, you want it geometric way, surrealism, and all those things. These are the different styles that you can use. Okay, then you can also change the color of it. Okay, how do you want the color combination to be? Okay, so this is what you can do. And actually, if you see this thing, the very important thing, everyone, the very important thing that you need to I analyze from here is it is looking very real. It is looking very real. It's not looking like it is AI generated. So that is the power. Okay, that is the power. Okay, so this is one thing. You can generate an image, which is quite simple. Okay, then I'll also talk about other tools. Okay, in the create options, we'll create presentations and all that. Okay, the first thing that I said is I will demonstrate how to summarize emails. Okay, how to summarize emails. So Microsoft Suite already provides you Outlook. Okay, it provides you Outlook. Now I'm signed in. Everyone, please pay attention. Okay, you have these emails in your Outlook. Okay, you have these emails in your Outlook. Now let's say I am a manager and I'm receiving a lot of images, a lot of emails every single day. Even there are teams who are working in the US time zone, okay, who are sending me emails overnight, right? And every morning when I wake up, I'm flooded with emails and I don't have time to take a look at those emails. Okay, can I use AI to do something for me? Let's see. Okay. So in the Outlook, you would see this option, the Copilot option on the top right. You see this option, right? If you click this, okay, you can actually do something. Okay, what you can say, summarize the emails that I have received in the past 24 hours. Okay, this is the simple thing. Okay, a lot of people say, is it safe? Okay, if your company is using M365, which means it is complying to the security issues. So you can automatically use it because Copilot is a inbuilt feature of Outlook. So if your company is using Outlook, you can use Copilot. That is fine. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So see, this is what it has given. So if you see the emails on the left hand side, everyone, if you see the emails on the left hand side, your free trial of Microsoft and all that, okay? Then there is a Twistly, your receipt from Twistly. So all these, okay, are there. But this is from Sunday, the last Sunday. Okay? So let me change it again. Let me explain it for one more time. Okay? Okay? Instead, okay, if I want to use AI, I'll click on this Copilot option. Okay, a tab will open up similar to ChatGPT where I can write a prompt and I can say, can you summarize the emails I have received in past 1 week? Just write it and press enter and just sit. Let's see what do we get. Okay, Copilot is doing its job. Let's see what it does. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, another important someone. Okay, and you are not able to write for XYZ reasons. Probably your communication is not that strong, right? Probably you don't have the right words. Okay. Probably you don't know the correct jargons you want to use. Okay. And the very famous reason these days, probably you are too lazy to write a complete email for yourself, right? This is the most famous reason, right? With the use of AI. Can AI use the, like, do the job for me, right? Can AI do that job for me? Can it write an email for me? Yes, definitely. So in here, again, in the Copilot,
বলছি
it's in
দোকান
the
থেকে চার
Outlook
হাজার টাকা
itself.
পাঠিয়েছি,
Okay,
হ্যাঁ,
you can say, okay,
তোর থেকে পারলে ক্যাশটা নিয়ে নিও। সে আবার এবার ওর
okay,
কাছে
I'll
ক্যাশ
go to
আছে
this.
কিনা
It will
সেটাও
open
আমি
up a
জানি না
window
অবশ্য।
and
আমার
I'll
ক্লাস
say that,
চলছে, আমি পাঠিয়ে
can
দিলাম
you
ওকে। আজ
create,
না হলেও কালও দেবে।
okay, can you create a draft email
সে বললো যে
to my
আমি দিচ্ছি।
manager stating that I will be going on leave from 14th
এমনি ভালো আছে তো?
September for
হ্যাঁ।
10 days.
দিয়ে জোন কিসেন এসেছিল নাকি?
Okay? I can say that I want to keep it professional. Keep the tone professional. Okay? And see what it does. Okay? So see, this is what it has
আমাদের
done.
রুয়ে দিয়েছে বিশতলা।
Okay? It has created leave request 14 September, this to this and all this. Dear manager, I would like to request leave for 10 days starting this and everything. Okay? All these have, like,
বললো ওদের
it has done it in just 1 minute, less than a
সেটা মানে তো
minute.
অনেক জায়গা।
Okay, in less than a minute. Okay, now it is actually creating a draft. As I said,
তোদের
it
বলো
is
যে
actually
হয়
creating
তোরা
a
নিয়ে নে,
draft. It
নাহলে
is not
ফেলে দিতে
sending.
হবে তো।
Okay, so you can update the email ID and everything. Is that clear? Okay, now another important thing, can I automate emails also? Like if I want to send a reply, yes, that can also be done. Also, can it send emails in some other languages? Yes, it can do. Okay, not just English. Okay, if you prompt it in
যদি এও
Hindi
হয়
also, it will
উজ্জ্বলকে
write a
বলবে
message.
যে
Let's
এরকম
try this
আমার
out.
নামে বাবা
Okay,
একটু ইয়ে করো, দিয়ে কটা দিন বাদে তোমার
क्या
পয়সা দিয়ে দেবো।
तुम मेरे मैनेजर के लिए
এরকম হয়।
ड्राफ्ट ईमेल
আমার এখন সময় নেই, এত
लिख
ক্লাসে ব্যস্ত,
सकते
অলরেডি
हो
একটা ক্লাস চলছে,
कि
আমি নিজেই
मैं
সময় পাচ্ছি না।
13th
হ্যাঁ,
सितंबर
এই
से
10টার সময় হয়তো
10
ফাঁকা হয়,
दिन
তখন ফোন করলে
छुट्टी पे
আমি
रहूंगा.
দেখবো।
Let's see what it does.
হ্যাঁ, এখন রাখো।
Okay,
হ্যাঁ, যদি হয়
see,
ওদেরকে তুলে সব
it
টাকা
has
পয়সা দিয়ে
analyzed it. Okay, no need for me to write it in English. It has written.
তার
Okay,
এখন থেকে
it has
কালকে টাকা
written
পাবে নাকি
everything.
রবিবার?
Okay, no matter
পরশু।
whether you want to give it in
কালকে
Gujarati
অবশ্য,
or you want to give it
কালকে
in
তোমাকে
Kannada, does
গিয়ে
not matter.
সার্চিং বার করতে হবে।
Okay,
কালকে যখনই যাও,
also
যদি
can you ask
যে
it to
সন্দীপ
write an
দাকে
email
আমার
in
আর ফোন
Hindi?
করাও
It
হয়নি
will be
কিছু না,
able to do that.
যে ও
Okay,
বেরিয়েছে
it will be
কিনা,
able to
যদি
do
না
that.
বেরোয় তাহলে
So AI
সার্চিং
can do
করবে।
that as well.
আচ্ছা, আমি বলে দেবো ওই পর্চাগুলোরই
Okay,
সার্চিং বার করে দেবো,
so this is the power of
দিয়ে
AI.
পুরোনো পর্চাগুলো জেরক্স
Okay,
করবে আর তার
this
সাথে
is the
একটা করে
account that I'm
সার্চিং
using. Okay,
দিয়ে যেটা
this is a
যা আছে,
P10x account which I'm using. So
মানে
that is why
চারশো
it is
সাতান্ন দাগের
taking
ধরো
the
চারশো
signature of this
সাতান্ন
account.
সার্চিং,
Okay, I
চারশো
hope this is clear
পঞ্চাশে
to
চারশো
everyone.
পঞ্চাশ, 895 895 সার্চিং, আমারটা পাঁচশো
You can
সাতাশি
use
পাঁচশো
regional
সাতাশি
languages
সার্চিং,
also. Okay,
এইরকম
cool.
সার্চিং
All
করে
right.
দিয়ে
So
দিয়ে
this is
জমা
where
করবে।
the
চারশো
smarter email
বাহান্ন তোমার
communication comes in.
সার্চিং।
Okay, this is the smarter email communication because I see a lot of people. Okay, they tend not to
সার্চিং
be
করে
able to
দিতে।
communicate properly.
হ্যাঁ,
Okay, for XYZ reasons because
সার্চিং
of
খরচাগুলো
lack of technical
দিয়ে
details and
পরশুদিন
all
জমা
that.
দেবে।
Quite
এবার যদি
possible.
দেখো পরশুদিন জমা
And this
করতে
is
পারোনি
where
ঠিক করে,
this
শোনো, কেউ যদি
explains
ফর্ম ফিল আপ করে
the
তাকে দিয়ে করাবে, যেন
topic
ভুল
for
না হয়,
today.
ব্যাংক অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকে
Okay,
সব।
boosting communication
হ্যাঁ,
with AI. Okay, this is what
এবার
we
যদি তোমার
can do.
তারপরে ডাউট থাকে
Okay,
তখন আবার আমাকে আবার সেই
all
বাড়ি
right.
যেতে হবে।
Now I'll take a.
এখন
So
রাখছি।
this is what we have quickly done. Okay, and this is also I have just demonstrated here, summarizing an email. The next part that we are going to pick up is uh, creating documents. This is also I'm going to demonstrate. But before that, let me take a checkpoint and I'll try to answer your questions. Okay, I'll take a short 5 minutes break here for answering your questions. Others, those who have no questions, feel free to have a water break and you can come back. Can email responses be automated? Can AI send the response as a form of email also? Yes, Abir, it can definitely send. How to email automate process work? Rushikesh, so basically, okay, let's suppose I'll give you a simple example. I will be on leave tomorrow, that is 26th or 27th. ठीक है, tomorrow is Sunday, 27th of July 2026. ठीक है, can you send an automated email to all senders who send me email on 27th? ठीक है, so what I'm doing is, so the simple use case that I've picked up is, let's say I'm on leave on 27th and I want to send whosoever is sending me emails, okay, on 27th of July, I want to send an automated email ki, hey, I am on leave. ठीक है, please reach out to some other person and all that. That is what Copilot can automatically do. Okay, so if I just do this, it will automatically create an agent and it will do its job. Okay, so this is what it is. Yes, Lalit, it can send emails automatically. I have Google account, how to connect. Srinivasan, I showed you the free version, right? You can log in using that. Okay, so here you have the free version. Log in into this thing. Okay, with the Google account, you'll be able to do it. And if you're not able to do it, no worries. At least pay attention. What use for me as it is paid version? Uh, how to check daily meeting notes? Shruti, have patience. I'll demonstrate that. Yes, Anvesha, it does it. Google uses it. Okay, there will be a session on Google Gemini where you will understand this. Copilot option is not. Okay, I see a lot of questions. Sorry, I might miss a few of them, so don't get disheartened. Is this program helpful for fresher with 2 years gap? Yes, Sai Kumar, it is useful, definitely. Can it do auto forward of current and all future emails with filters? Auto forward as in unwanted emails can be deleted by using the spam folder can be definitely used to get deleted. So someone is asking, can we delete unwanted messages? First of all, you need to classify which emails are unwanted. If there are promotional emails or all that, it can definitely do. It can even clear the spam folder for you automatically. Arpita Bhattacharya ji, yes, I'll demonstrate that use case again in some time. Any benefits for Geo? I heard somewhere. Uh, talk about Claude. There will be a separate session on Claude, guys. Can I answer mails for me based on my business? Yes, you can do that, Ria. What are the way to make? Jaydeep, I'll explain. Minutes of meetings and everything, I'll explain. Can it segregate email and mark important? Yes, it can. How to decide which AI tool is better? Dhruv, moving forward, when you learn about different other AI tools, you will be able to answer that appropriately by yourself. Could you check my question? What is your question? Hemant, yes, it can give in the native language also. Sir, you told not to share, but you're sharing your whole email. Email is Srijan. Okay, someone is saying I mentioned not to use confidential information. Okay, and I'm sharing my email. Email is anyway not a confidential information. Okay, email ID is something that you add on your resumes also, right? So that is not confidential. Okay. Can I use Copilot? Okay, I see a lot of questions, guys. So don't worry if I miss anything. I'll take up the questions at the end as well. Can I delete Gmail data automatically by this? Mitakshi, I wouldn't recommend that you do that. You can do, but it will not. But office emails are confidential. Riddhi, office emails are confidential. So I am not asking you to delete your office emails using your personal account. Don't do that. I want to 365 Suite app. You will see this Copilot option available. Okay? Everyone pay attention. I'm giving an example. You see this option here. Okay? Just click on that and it will open up a tab for you. Let's say, let's say I'm a legal professional and some client has come to me and asking me to create a rental agreement for his like apartment. Okay? Let's say if I want to do that, I'll just give this a prompt directly. Can you create a rental agreement for a flat for my apartment which is, I can add some details, which is a 2 BHK apartment in Bengaluru, okay, including all the information details, okay. Assume that the rent is, okay, 40K, okay, and I'll just wait. I'll just wait and let's see what it does. Okay, so see, this is what it is doing automatically. I don't have to do anything about it. Now, a lot of you will argue, a lot of you will argue, chat GPT भी तो कर सकता है ये. Why are we using Copilot? Why are we not using chat GPT? Definitely chat GPT can also do that. Okay. The thing is that if I talk about, let's say you don't have access to chat GPT sometime, how will you do your job? I'll give you an example. Acha, how many of you use social media? How many of you use social media? Instagram specifically? Everyone, right? You would have seen reels circulating कि क्लॉड के क्रेडिट्स खत्म हो गए हैं, आज ऑफिस में पार्टी होगी. ठीक है? Towards the month end, Claude credits get exhausted for a lot of people, right? And then they have party. They are not able to do any job, anything, right? Then what will you do in that case? ठीक है? What will you do in that case? In that case, you will actually, ठीक है, rely on some other tool. Okay? Another important, if I want to explain it to you in some other example, there are cab booking applications, right? Ola, Uber. Then in Bangalore, there is Nama Yatri, Rapido, all these. If there was already one tool which is doing its job, which was booking the cab, why are other uh, like applications surviving? Because they have some or the other benefit. All of them are booking the applications. And why do you tend to use only one application? Do you tend to use one application always? No, right? Sometimes you use ChatGPT, sometimes you would use Google Gemini. Okay, sometimes you would use Ola, sometimes you would use Rapido, right? So that is the thing. And another important thing that you need to keep in mind, okay, that you need to keep in mind is the results that you get, the results that you get from one AI tool can definitely vary as compared to other AI tools. Okay, that is what you will see. Okay, tomorrow when we have a session on Claude, you will see the difference. You will see the difference entirely. So another example to explain, okay, which is very, very important. Sometimes what happens, for example, chat GPT, it gives you results, but it is not trained on specific data. Okay, it is not trained on specific data. Do you understand this saying, jack of all trades, master of none, right? So there are two people, let's say, one has been focusing on everything. Okay, one has been focusing on everything. Do you think a single person can expertise in almost everything? No, right? There will be a compromise. But let's say on the other hand, there is some other person, okay, who is specializing only in one field, who is specializing in only one field. Okay, in that case, if you are going for that particular tool, it will give you much better results. So this is the reason why when you talk about doing a research, okay, research. So there are specialized tools, Elicit AI, Google Scholar, and then you have Consensus AI. All these that are used, they are specialized for research. Okay, even ChatGPT will give you the result, but it will not give you as accurate results as these other tools. So the output will definitely be different. This is what you need to keep in mind. Okay? So this is the reason why I've been pointing it times and again. Okay? Don't say I don't use Copilot. Okay? Why am I learning this? You should know almost every AI tool. This is the reason why we are covering it. Okay? I hope that is clear to everyone. Okay, cool. Let's move ahead. So let's see the document that it has created. See, it has created everything. Legal people, lawyers, and advocates. Are you guys happy with the output that AI has created? right? Let me share it with you. Let me share it with you. You can also probably take a look at it. Okay. I'll keep it as can view only. Okay. Let me share it with you. Okay. Can we generate it in Hindi? Yes, definitely. You can generate it in Hindi. Yeah, I'll explain one more example. Okay? Let's take one more example. Give me an example that you want. What example do you want? Tell me. Let's take positive answers. Why do you want to write a diverse letter? Marriage certificate, cool. Let's do that. Okay, everyone, marriage certificate. Let's see. So this is the Word document. Okay? And in the bottom right, everyone please pay attention. In the bottom right, there is this Copilot option. There is this Copilot option. I'll click on that. This panel will open up. Okay? This panel will open up. Can you write a marriage certificate in Hindi? Okay? Let's take Hindi. You can try it out with some other language. Okay? Let's see what it does. See, it is writing everything in Hindi. See the power of AI. Okay? See the power of AI. The prompt is this: can you write a marriage certificate in Hindi? Okay? Let me take one more technical example. Okay. So this is already done. Let me take one more example. Okay. This time, let me take up a technical example. Okay. Uh, I'll take a technical example. Can you create and create a technical document? Okay. Everyone pay attention. Okay. You can also try it at your end. Okay. I'm taking a technical example. So let's say the technical students in the house, right? Let's say if I want to, I'm building a website. Okay. I'm building a website and I am actually confused. What tech should I use? Should I use the MERN stack or should I use the mean stack? Non-tech, don't worry about it. MERN stack or mean stack. Okay. So this is what I'll ask my AI to generate a document on. A technical document for building a website using, okay, building a website that analyzes the benefits, okay, or that compares between using the mean stack versus to do almost everything. Okay, so see, do you see this, everyone? Okay, do you see this? Okay, it is still writing. It is having a detailed comparison and everything. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, is this clear, everyone? It can write any script that you want it to. Okay, you can generate quizzes, you can generate what not. Just think about an idea and it will generate. Just have a vision. That is the idea. You just have a vision, command it to AI, it will do it for you. Okay, it will do it for you. Okay, research papers. Do you want to write research papers? Now, let's say if you ask AI to do the research for you, what is the point of you doing the research then? Okay, so this is what it is. Okay? Samriti Chauhan, are you from non-tech background? Ignore. I said ignore. This is for the tech people. I've taken an example. Okay. All right. So this is how you create documents. If you want to change the font size and everything, either you can give it in a prompt or you can just change it from here. Just change it. All these things. Quite possible. Okay? Quite possible. I'll take one more example quickly. Give me one last idea that you want. Quickly, quickly. UX research on what? Minutes of meeting, how you want to generate here. I'm going to demonstrate that with Teams meeting. Don't worry. Take a chill pill. I'm going to demonstrate minutes of meetings. Don't worry about that. Okay? Stock market research. Let's quickly take it. Okay? I have a I have an exhibition in my college. Okay? And I want to demonstrate stock market research. Okay? Can you write a document for this? Okay? Just do this. It will give you the results. Okay? Just type in, it will give you the result. That's it. Okay? That's it. For resume creation and everything, I'm coming to it in a moment. Okay? I'm coming to it. Don't worry. Report writing. Yes, definitely. This is also a sort of a report, right? Okay. So see, it is doing all sorts of job. Okay. All right. Shall we move ahead or do you want a short break? So this is the document that it is generated. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll have a short break at 9. Okay. A short dinner break at 9. Okay. Let's move ahead. Okay. The next part. Okay. Let's see if I go to this create tab. Okay. If I go to this create tab and let's say if I want to generate, okay, what should I generate next? Should I generate a presentation? Okay, should I generate the presentation? Cool. Let's create a presentation. Okay, we'll take a break at 9. Okay, from 15 minutes break at 9 for you to have your dinner. Okay, cool. Let's focus here, everyone. PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I'll take up resume also. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. I am here, guys. Don't worry. Okay, all of these options are available. I'll tell you. Okay, cool. PowerPoint presentations. What is the topic that you want to generate? What is the what topic? E20? Cryptocurrency. Let's take a simple example. You can try other options at your end. I'll take only one example for this. Okay? Can you create a stunning presentation on cryptocurrency? Okay? Let's wait for the magic to happen. Ganesh, why are you getting in CJP protests here? Let's keep it apolitical. Don't get political things here in the session. Okay, cool. Let's wait. It is creating an outline and then we'll see what it does. Okay, cool. So it is asking me, everyone, please pay attention. What all things it is asking me? Okay, it is asking me the theme. Okay, so let me select this bronze theme. Okay, I want how many slides I want. I can also add that. Okay, so let's say detailed about 8 to 10 slides, and then I'll say let's go. Yes, I am on the paid version, everyone. Okay. See, everyone, एक बात समझो. ठीक है, try to understand one thing. If I'm taking demonstration on cryptocurrency, is it not very simple enough for you to just use this for your particular use case? Is it necessary for me to demonstrate every topic of the presentation? No, right? Okay. You can also try it on your own because that is what your practice will be. Correct? So people who are here from different domains, you can try it also at your end. Okay, cool. So it is still generating. Let's wait. Okay, because specifically video generation, guys, this is very, very uh like expensive process. Okay, video generation is an expensive process. It will consume a lot of credits. So we'll skip that. Okay, but others I'll demonstrate. For Excel, I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate Excel. Okay, don't worry. See, I have a full agenda here, guys. I have a full agenda. Don't worry. Everything I'm going to take. Okay, don't worry about that. Just be relaxed and focus on what I'm teaching. See, there is an option, Copilot in Excel. There's already a slide for that. Don't worry about that. Okay, just pay attention to what I'm teaching. I'll take up the other examples. Everything is possible. Org chart and everything, all those things are possible. See, the slides are ready. The slides are ready, almost ready. Okay. Now imagine how many of you create presentations, PPT presentations on a daily basis. How many of you create it? How long does it take for you to create 10 slides? 4 hours, 10 minutes without using AI, of course. Almost a day, half day, 3, 4 hours, and all that. How long did AI take? 5 minutes at max, correct? 5 minutes at max, right? And I'm very sure that the content that it is going to create, it is going to be much better than your actual presentations. Okay? So this is the power of AI. You can definitely customize these presentations with your own data, with your own images. You can download it. You can do all sorts of things with this. Okay? So this is what it will do. Okay? We'll wait for 1 more minute for it to generate and then we'll see. Okay? So Sharad, you can definitely leverage Copilot or other AI tools to create presentations every day now. Yeah, you need to just, okay. So as I mentioned, don't depend directly on this data, whatever has been generated. Always review it. Okay, review it always. Okay, so see, and the best part, everyone, the best part, everyone, it is not just using the text. It is not just using the text. It is using images. Okay, it is using infographics and whatnot. Everything it is using. Okay. So your presentations are actually very beautiful, okay, which are getting generated. Okay. So this is what you need to keep in mind. Okay. All right. So this is about PowerPoint presentation creation. Shall we move ahead? Acha, can you download this? I think this is still generating. Okay, let it complete and then I'll show you how you can download and use it. Okay, I think it is still taking some time, no issues. It is following some steps. Okay, then I'll show you. Okay. Mohammed, I didn't get your question. I'll pick up your questions in some time, guys. Okay. At 9, I'll take a short break for others for your dinner. Those who have questions, I'll answer your questions then. Okay. Please pay attention. Okay. Okay. Let me cancel it probably and then see if I'm able to download this. Okay. I did cancel it, but you can definitely download it. Okay. I'll show you. Okay. Can you resume? I'll come back to this, guys. Okay. Let me demonstrate the rest of the things in the meantime. Okay. For example, let's say if let's go to the create option. And again, let's say if we want to create a poster, let's say if we want to create a poster, okay? So this is where, okay, it is creating a poster. Okay, you can actually do this. Go to the create option, and then there are a lot many things that you can do from here. Okay, banner, form, edit an image, all these things can be easily done. Okay, all this thing can be easily done. Okay, so let me do this, and it will create a poster for us. Okay, your voice matters, which is the very important thing. Okay, in today's world, we need to hear what the youth is saying. Correct? Okay. After this, I'll be picking up the Excel data analysis using Excel. Okay. This is with the paid version, Smriti. Okay. So see, it is generating all these. Just think, will you be even designers, okay, or illustrators? Will you be able to generate this within minutes? No, right? Okay, cool. All right. So this is what is important. Okay. I hope now you have understood that you can generate almost everything. Okay. Yash, please don't spam. Okay. See, this is the option I've demonstrated. Infographic. Just create it. You can try it on your own, beta. Okay. Let's now take an example on Excel sheets. Let's now take an example on Excel sheets. Okay. For example, For example, we have a blank workbook for, okay, let me take some example from my local system. Okay. All right. Give me just a minute. I'll give you one example. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I have this Excel sheet, everyone. Okay. I have this Excel sheet, which is basically Amazon store sales data. Okay. I have Amazon store sales data. This is the dummy data that I have. Okay. Again, here, if you would see at the bottom right, there is a Copilot option available. Okay. There is a Copilot option available. Just click on that. And what it will do is, what do you want to generate? Tell me. Okay. I don't know anything about this data, everyone. Okay. Let's say I don't know anything about this data. Okay. What can I do? Can you summarize this data for me? I want to understand what this data is about. This is the first thing that I'm going to ask. Okay. And then I'll show you other examples also. Okay. Okay. Everyone pay attention. It will take some time, but yes. It is analyzing the entire data properly. We'll be doing X lookup, V lookup, and everything. We'll be using complex formulas and everything. Don't worry about that. Okay, don't worry about that. You can still use it in the free version, guys. You can use it in the free version, but that is limited use. This is for the limited use. On paid version, it is entirely, you can use it. Okay. I would say at least focus here. The recording will be available, and then you can also follow through later and understand. Okay. It's still exploring the data and then analyzing, and then it will come with the results. Soumya, I think I've mentioned this, but let me repeat it for you all. This is not available in the free version. This is not available in the free version. Okay? This is not available in the free version. That is why I'm using this. For Google Sheets, Vijay, there is Google Gemini that you can directly use. Okay.
Yes, that's it. We design one another thing of
Okay. See everyone, what it is doing. See, I have the sales data. Everyone, please pay attention. I have the sales data that was originally there. My AI, when I asked it to create a summary, it has actually created a new document, a summary document for me. Okay, so it is summarizing everything for me. The workbook contains 5901 sales lines across these orders and blah blah blah, all that. Okay, so all of this information it has summarized it for me without even knowing what that data is about. I need not have to worry about all this. Okay, I need not have to worry about all this. Okay, AI is automatically doing this for me. Okay, is that clear, everyone? This is the actual data and it is doing it for me. Okay. The next thing, let's say if I want to create, can you create a bar chart showing the sales across different regions or, okay, all, just a moment, guys, across different states, let's say. Okay. So see, this is the entire summary that it has created. Now, everyone, those who are worrying about the uh, report and the everything, right? See, this has generated everything. So it has already generated the data, sales and profit by region, everything it has done by itself, just by giving one simple prompt. Okay, one simple prompt of create a summary. Okay, can you edit this? Everything is editable. Everything is editable. Just go and update it. You can update it, everything. Okay. So let's say if I want to create a bar chart depicting the sales across different states. Okay, if I just say this, it will create a bar chart for you. Okay, I am repeating this again and again. I'm repeating this again and again. Just have a vision. What do you want to do with AI? AI will do that for you. Okay, AI will do that for you. Just have a summary, like vision. So a lot of you are asking, can we create macros and everything? Yes, there will be one specialized session on using AI in data analysis using Excel. There will be a session. Okay, so there will be a session. Don't worry about that. Okay, all the analysis and everything it can do. It can do almost everything. Okay, this is something which it has. Yeah, see, it has generated everything. Please pay attention. Okay. It has created all these informations. It has created a summary by sales. Okay. State-wise sales. What are the sales that it has made all at once? Okay. It is creating everything by itself. Okay. Power BI and everything for creating dashboards and everything. Yes, there is AI support there as well. There will be a session. Okay. There will be a session on that. Okay. Tajesh, why do you think this is not live? I'm answering your question. I hope that answers that this is a live session. Okay? So I hope everyone understands that AI can be used almost everywhere. Okay? Power BI will be used. Okay? Then there will be, can you create, let's say, one last command for Excel? Can you create a VLOOKUP table? Okay? For the sales across different regions. I'm able to see everyone's chat, but I'm focusing on the learning part. Please, I'll take up questions in some time. Okay? Okay, cool. Let's wait for 1 more minute for it to generate and then we'll see what it. Okay, cool. See, this has already done it. Okay. This has already done it. It has created region-wise VLOOKUP table. Okay. So see the central region, there are 4 regions in this. Central, East, South, West. So these are the total states, the total profit, the profit margin and all that. All of these are available. So it can do almost everything. Complex Excel formulas that you use. There will be a dedicated session on using AI in Excel sheets. So don't worry about that. Okay. So this is one important thing about this. Let us create a video since a lot of you are asking for it. So in the create option, okay, in the create option, I'll go create a, but I'll create a very small video. Okay. Create a 3. Okay, I'll tell you what Yash is saying. Yash is saying, can you prove that AI is very powerful and useful by making an infographic? Yash, I don't want to prove that. Create a 3 seconds video on 15 seconds will be too long, guys. It will consume a lot of credits. Okay, this is just a demo. Okay, or chalo 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. On what do you want? Okay, what do you want? Tell me. AI on pollution. Okay, chalo. It will take some time. Okay, it will take some time because see, always video generation is basically very expensive. Okay, then there are, it consumes a lot of credits and it is also time taking. Okay, it is also time taking. This is a short video, it might not take a lot of time. Okay, but it actually will do its job. Okay, so see, it has created. Let's say if I try to
Pollution
play.
is choking our planet. Every action counts. It's time to clean up and fight for a healthier future, starting now.
Okay, so see, this has generated. It has not got that video from somewhere else. It has actually generated on its own, right? It has actually generated on its own. Okay, you can, although it generated for 10 seconds, we can actually trim it to 5 seconds. So this is why you would see that there is a break here at 5 seconds. Okay. Smriti, again, I'm saying the same thing. This is just for demo. You can take any example. What is the point? Are you going to use this video anywhere? No, right? See, I'm here to explain you the power. Okay, how you can use AI. What is the topic and all that? You can definitely do this. Okay. All right. So video generation is also done. Okay. Next thing. Next thing, what should I pick? Outlook, Excel is also done. Okay. Let's take a short break, come back after that, and then we will pick up the next topic. Okay. Presentations I have anyway demonstrated. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to pick up is meetings. Okay. So it's 8:55, everyone. I'll give you a 15 minutes break. Okay. Go have your dinner, come back, and then we'll start. Okay. 20 minutes, nahi, 15 minutes. Okay. So I'm starting the timer now. Come back, go have your dinner, come back. I'll also get some coffee and then we'll continue. Shanti and others. Okay, I'll pick up questions for few of you. Take it for 5 minutes and then others, you can go have your dinner and come back. I'll pick up the questions for 5 minutes.